Hi, I'm Laura Jane from the Rawtarian.com, and today we're going to be making one of my absolute favorite raw food recipes, raw brownies. And they're super easy to make because all you need is a food processor and a big dish and your ingredients, and you're all set. So I know you want to know, what are these ingredients? We have 1 cup of walnuts or pecans. They're both similar in terms of texture, so they are swappable. We have 1 cup of dates. We have 5 tablespoons of raw cacao powder or cocoa powder, 4 tablespoons of unsweetened shredded coconut, 2 tablespoons of your favorite sweetener. Today I'm using some local honey, 2 tablespoons, and then the 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. So how this is going to work is that we're going to process the nuts first. So we've got the 1 cup of walnuts, and we're just going to process them until they become quite fine, small and crumbly, something like you'd want to pinch and crumble on top of ice cream or something like that. Almost there. Pretty good. So now we are going to add our 1 cup of dates. You can use medjool dates, or you can use, if you don't have those, or if your budget does not allow for fresh dates, you can also use what I call baking dates, which aren't necessarily raw, but they're in the baking aisle, and they're a lot less expensive if you're trying to really just experiment with this on a budget. So we're just going to add those and then get it to combine very nicely. A little more. Perfection. I might just pause as well to show you. Food processors are, although I love them, sometimes they are my nemesis. I hope you can see this. We've got a nice crumbly texture. We've got little chunks of dates and walnuts. Delicious. Now, frequently, I hear people tell me that they don't really like dates, so they're not going to like this recipe. This recipe tastes like chocolate brownies. It does not taste like dates. The dates are there to give stickiness and sweetness, but it doesn't taste like dates. They don't taste like dates, I should say. So we're adding our 5 tablespoons of cacao powder. We are adding the 4 tablespoons of coconut. We are getting a spoon, or cuillère in French, because I did take French immersion in elementary school until it no longer meshed well with my personality. We have 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Sea salt has a very different flavor than table salt, so I definitely recommend sea salt for this one. So we've added everything else. We're processing again, and once we stop, we will have brownie mixture. Yes, I almost forgot. We don't want to over process this because it could quickly turn into sort of a sludgy, fudgy chocolate mess. So what you would want to do, you saw how long I processed that for, so it really wasn't very long. And now, again, I want to show you this because basically our brownie batter is done. I want to show you the crumbly texture of this, and what we want to have happen is we want to be able to stick it together so that it sticks together, but we also, I'm going to show you again, want some airiness so that, see how it's like there's little balls and they're not all stuck together. It's not like a pancake batter or a big fudge. You really want that air because you don't want to over process it. So our batter is done, and I think these taste fabulous on their own. But I also have a fabulous, how many times can I say fabulous, raw recipe for a really nice fudge kind of topping, icing, if you will. But we won't talk about that yet. So you can see what we've done is just spread out this crumbly mixture. And then, this is important, we want to smush it down into your pan, because in order for it to stick together and be easy to slice, you really need to put some pressure on it and just smush it. Technical terms here at therawtarian.com. So what we're really doing is pushing it down into your pan. You could do truffles, so you could roll it into a ball if you wanted instead. You could put it, and it doesn't have to be this shape of a pan. Really, it's such a versatile recipe that anything, not anything, but you know what I'm saying, like any container that you have is going to be fine. One of my main mottos in terms of raw food is just make it work and make it simple. So really what you want to do is push that down really firmly, and really that's it. So I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator. You certainly could eat it now, it's ready. The only issue, and I don't have a knife out here easily, but is that right at this exact moment, it's not going to cut as cleanly as if it's been in the fridge. So I've made it, I'm gonna pop it in the fridge for at least an hour, just to let it firm up a titch. And then also I'm gonna leave it in the fridge all the time and then just enjoy nibbling from it. So I'm Laura Jane from therawtarian.com, where I share lots of simple, satisfying raw food recipes. I'd love for you to join me here. My main motto is not too many ingredients, not too many steps. Let's just have it taste amazing and be easy to create. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to hear from you soon.